Peace. Peace to the divine infinite consciousness and peace to everyone in the rainbow waters, baby. Peace to the God body. Where we're here to help and do our part in raising the vibration of the total being. So yeah, we over here in America. You know, it's a lot of people who want to know what the L's are. While there was a lot of black folks with the last name L. And I hear a lot of little things going around talking about the Elven race. All right. Now, on this plane, everybody got a big homie. Well, that's, you know, you should know what I mean by a big homie. So, you got Titans. And you got other giants, too. They're a little smaller than the Titans, but you know they swift and smart. So and there's remnants all over and shit. So, but look, before the false prophets came and tried to teach you their ideology, this is dope right here on the ground. This is your sign and symbol for the conscious mind. Look at that symbol. So anyhow, you know what I'm saying? It was like these were buildings that they had built on this plane due to, you know, different civilizations and cultures living at different points in time. Everybody has a chance to rule. And this is a time where beings were set up and they was able to rule, you know. They was able to come in. Cities was made for them. And bam, you know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of these cities that y'all see made now is built on ancient cities any damn way. So, because these motherfuckers didn't know how to do it when they got over here. so they made sure to keep you blinded. So what you should be asking is, why in the hell is they keeping you blinded to who the black man in America is? Because his piece is real key in this motherfucking puzzle. Because a lot of shit happened to shut his ass up. A lot of shit they did to make sure that he couldn't remember some shit. You know? So, you know what? I'm going to have my ass right shit. But a lot of stuff happened. You know? And with that, it's like, no one knows when it comes to that part. But however, what you should be doing is piecing the puzzles, taking the pieces of the puzzle and piecing that shit together. Cause that's what's up. See, you got the nigga nap. All that corresponds. The black man's nappy hair. Now, why I say this is because you so happen to have these cathedrals and these different buildings, U.S. post office buildings, you know, over here in America that was pre-built before these motherfuckers got here. Schools that they call schools and shit. They just got up there and put crosses up on the motherfuckers. So, these buildings, how they got the little tops and domes and antenna and certain devices that harness free energy out the ether and can power entire cities in this motherfucker, man. And they do this to this day, but charge you for your time going to go work to bring forth this fictional entity called currency and money in their world and society. Now, we would use it differently. So, we got all this going on. The black man's nap. Why you say, what the fuck that got to do with this shit? Okay, I'm going to tell you. I don't know, let me turn my ass around. I know they're like, this nigga keep turning around, walking and shit. All right, so this is what it is, though. It's like, I hope they don't think I motherfucker put that damn beer can right here. Shit. Let me kick that motherfucker. Just don't bust. Get your ass over there. Alright. Anyways. Alright, you know, so what they don't want you to know, they're like, damn. Let me see when the fuck I left off at, because I was getting distracted on that note. You know what I'm saying? Slim came up. Alright, anyways. So, the U.S. buildings and all that shit, they got like copper and domes and circles and shit. So the nigga nap is the same difference. He's a natural walking electromagnetic ether energy puller inner and distributor. That's why you feel real energized when you're next to an original man. You feel super energized and shit. Feel good, especially if he's a good being. I don't give a fuck if you're in a bad mood and shit. That motherfucker make you feel happy when you walk up on him, man. So it's just like that, all right? So I'm gonna tell you, and the sun's out, so the shit works. Get you, it absorbs through there, yo. This is what it is, okay? So and so these buildings over here, they do the same fucking thing, and these people learn that these buildings do the same shit. And so they kept these motherfuckers, and they burned a lot of the shit too down. That's why a lot of these buildings were mysteriously burned down. If you look at the history of the building, you know what I mean? A lot of these old buildings, especially in San Francisco, there was castles and shit over there. But a lot of this stuff was above the Tropic of Cancer, and you know, their structures are a little bit different versus down in. It's pretty much kind of the same, but you can tell it's a different culture because that was a time when people work together, you know. So and America was pretty much America, not like the illusion of what America is today. So like we all da 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 da. Nah. So anyhow though, so certain ones, the parasites came and they did what they had to do, and they're still doing it, you know. Came and set up shop on shit that was already made manifest for them, and so made manifest, and so they claimed it as their own. And this is during their civilization. You know, we already talked about it. We documented it. This was going to happen because we know the science of the stars and shit. So we knew this was going to happen. But it's going to be forgotten because they don't know how to build like us. So nothing will be remembered and shit in this time. So all it is, and this is why they hold a nigga down in America, because he got this genetic memory that'll just spark and wake up like some old X-Men shit. And they peoples warned them. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, and that's through comic books and shit like that. And so when that becomes manifest, that's why they want to get everybody hysterical and fearful. That's how they keep you on this third dimensional plane in reality. It's through the fear level. And the fear level is what allows you, what makes you not ascend to your higher self, to get closer to that point, what you're supposed to. See, this is all a part of the spiritual game, especially for the black man in America and shit, because he's been mixed up. You know, he can handle this situation a little bit more. But it does need a little, maybe, assistance. You know what I mean? Because this is such a vast and global level that, yeah, you know, we may need just a little assistance to help piece together some shit. All right? So, but so you'll be able to inherit and distribute it out appropriately how it's supposed to be. You know? Because the meek shall inherit the earth. And that's just how it works. So it's not the arrogant people who run around like, yo, and then the Bible says, and I don't give a fuck who you is. Hebrew Israelites and all that, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got to humble yourself, man. That's all that really matters. And it will come to you. That's just what it is. Abstain from self-equalities, releasing. That's for sure. And make sure that you, eat right and exact and keep your thoughts positive. I mean, that's pretty, in this day and age, that's pretty much it. And stay away from the motherfucking suckers, man. I'm trying to tell you. And everything will be all right. But they still coming for you, so it's only going to give you time to build and link up with the right ones. You know? Take bits and pieces from different examples that you have seen out in the world, okay, to do. But yeah, just to let you know, for sure, there was a civilization over this motherfucker, and these people didn't even build all these goddamn buildings. Just to let you know that. And it's superior to their building style that they got right now. So, and the reason why I say the nigga nap goes with it, because it just shows and proves that he, along with the Angkor Wat, China, how they got all the Buddhas sitting around, the Buddhas, not Buddhists. The Buddha is the one with the nappy hair. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to do a lot of shit to their hair to make it nappy right now. But we just naturally do it. So it spirals into the number 9, the only perfect circle in nature. And the more tight knit it is, the more contracted it is, the more information it can pull from the ethers. Some will call it the Akashic. So I love you. Subscribe. And, you know, like I say, stay tuned, get your push-ups on, and get your pull-ups on, and we ready to get it on, man. All right, subscribe.